Hey, what's up, beautiful people? So I am back finally. It seems like I've been gone forever, but I am back. I missed you guys, and I hope you guys have been keeping yourself encouraged and uplifted. And I hope you guys have been doing well. And so let me just get straight into the prophetic message for you guys today. This message is based off a dream that I had a couple nights ago. And in this dream, I was in a lobby. We were waiting. I'm not for sure what we were waiting for, but we were in a lobby room, and I was in the lobby waiting amongst co-workers and work associates of mine. And there were two particular co-workers of mine. They were two women who were really snotty and arrogant and really prideful. And they didn't like me because mainly of the way that I carried myself, because of my humble and meek spirit. They didn't like that because they had the opposite spirit. They had a very prideful, narcissistic type of spirit, right? And I have, and in my dream, I represented who I am in real life. And so in my dream, I was humble and empathetic. And so they were like the complete opposite type of personalities. So, you know, they didn't like me. And I was talking to a friend slash work associate slash coworker. And yeah, we were just chopping it up, talking. And I can't exactly remember what we were talking about. So I remember I was in close range to the other two associates who were really snotty and mean, right? They were with earshot. They weren't too far from me. They was leaning up against the wall, talking to each other and laughing with each other about God knows what. And then so I was kind of talking to my other friend slash work associate. And then this is so random, you guys, but it's symbolism though. It mean I the Holy Spirit definitely told me what it meant, what it symbolized. But they took a bowl of vegetables, and then they put a bowl of vegetables. It was like gift wrapped. It was like a gift that they were going to give to this party that they were invited to. It was a gift that they were going to bring to this party to give to someone at the party, at this big party that they were, and then let me add to the fact that these two, the two snotty employees, co-workers, they had a higher position. They had a little higher position than me. So that's why they were able to go to this party. But anyways, okay, so they had a bowl of vegetables, gift wrapped, and one of the girls laid it on me, and I was thinking, and it was a gift. I knew that it was a gift, but somehow it didn't have a top. It didn't have an opening. So it was just an open little container of vegetables, cooked vegetables that they had placed on me. And then it just ended up falling. It naturally fell, right? And I remember them getting upset that I had let it fall on the ground, even though they knew what was going to happen if they placed that open can of vegetables on me. It almost felt like they were trying to scheme or plot against me in a really petty sort of way to try to get me in trouble or try to do something to get a reaction out of me so they can have something against me, have something to use against me, to be able to exert the feelings on me that they felt about me inside. So they really didn't have a reason to hate me, but they wanted to They wanted to do something to try to make me react in a certain way so they can have something to use against me. And by doing so, by these, okay, so when the vegetables fell on the ground, I immediately, in my dream, I immediately thought, okay, this is, I immediately thought about the party that they were going to bring that gift to. And, but somehow I knew that by them doing that, that it automatically, I don't know how, but it automatically ended up being what took them out of what took them from being able to go to the party to where now I'm going to be the one that would be taking their place at the party. So what they did to try to set me up, right? To try to make me look bad is exactly what catapulted me into being able to be in the position of someone who could now be invited to that party. So yeah, so that was it with that. And the interpretation of that dream, you guys, the message is that you know how Joseph ended up getting, and one more important thing of the dream was that I kept hearing, you will succeed me as king. You will succeed me as king. Someone was telling me that I would succeed them as king. So, and I kept hearing that. I kept hearing that really loud in my dream. So the message is, an interpretation of the dream is that just like Joseph, you guys remember how Joseph in his dream, he wasn't able to get to the palace until he was betrayed by his brothers and left for dead, right? That was somebody, just like the girls and the co-workers in my dream who tried to set me up for failure, right? And just like Joseph's brothers, they tried to bury him. They betrayed him. You know what I mean? They did him wrong. But that was what catapulted him into going into Egypt, getting him closer to kingship, right? So, you guys, there are people, maybe in your workplace, maybe in your life, that do not like you because of your heart. Because they see that you're highly favored by God. But you're highly favored by God you're not highly favored by God for no reason. There's a big reason of the favor, why you have the favor of God over your life. And most of it is because of your hearts, because of your humble heart and your meek and humble attitude. The Lord loves a humble heart. And he sets himself up against the proud and the haughty. And yeah, so those women, so there's a lot of people that's jealous of you, and they are going to try, they're going to try to do something to make you look bad. They're going to try to do something. They're going to try to do something it's either betrayal or do something wrong, to you, to try to get you to fail or look bad in front of, maybe your boss or something like that. But it's going to work for your advantage. It's going to work to your advantage. That's going to be the very thing. Your betrayal, what they're going to try to do to you, is going to be the very thing that is going to catapult you into a higher position. Maybe not exactly kingmanship, as I kept hearing in my dream, but it's going to be a higher. God is going to elevate you very high, quickly, in a quick amount of time. And it's not going to be the way that you expect. It's not going to be the way that you expect. A lot of you, it's going to be by someone else's trying to wrong you. But God is going to turn it around, and he's going to use that very thing that other people try to use against you to elevate you, right? Whether it be betrayal, whether it be lying on you. And a lot of you are elevated now in the eyes of a lot of people because of the betrayal that you've been through in your lifetime or in your past. Because of someone trying to run your name in the dirt, because of someone who had tried to ruin your reputation. That is going to be the very thing that elevates you very high. And it may not be in a quick amount of time, but what I felt from this dream, that for a lot of you watching this video, is going to be quick elevation in a way that you won't expect. But anyways, you guys, I hope you are blessed. Wait, there's two verses that God gave me for this dream. And how long is this? Okay, awesome. We're not even at 11 minutes yet. Okay, so you guys stick with me real quick. I got two verses for this message. Okay. Okay, so Psalms 19, 1-2. This is for y'all. The heavens declare the glory of God, and the sky above proclaims his handiwork. Oh no, that was not the verse, you guys. Scratch that. That was a verse that I wrote down this morning that he gave me. So this is these are the two verses. Okay, sorry you guys, but I wasn't prepared. I was a page behind in my notes. Okay. So Psalms 113, 7-8. He raises the needy from the dust. He lifts the poor from the ash heap. And he sits them with princes, the princes of the people. That verse right there speaks about elevation. In Matthew 23, verses 12. Whoever exalts himself. Okay, you guys, I want this. When I know a lot of you probably have heard this verse 1,000,001 times, but it's supposed to get into that subconscious mind. And I hope this time when I read it to you, I hope it hit different. Matthew 23, verses 12. Whoever exalts himself, right? Whether to other people or even in their mind or the heart, exalts themselves or thinks too much. This is not, I'm obviously expounding upon this. Obviously, everything that I'm saying right now is not in that little verse. But there are people who think way too highly of themselves. Matter of fact, there's a lot of people that I know, even on YouTube, that exalts themselves and thinks way too highly of themselves because of maybe the knowledge, all of the knowledge that they possess. Maybe because they're so eloquent in their speech. Maybe because of their good looks. They have exalted themselves within their hearts and in their minds. And a lot of them with their lips. But this is what God says about those who exalt themselves. Whoever exalts himself will be humbled. Not they might be humbled. They will and they shall be humbled. It's just his laws. It's just the laws that he set in place since creation, since the beginning of the creation. Whoever exalts himself will be humbled, but whoever humbles himself will be exalted. And I'm not meaning, that doesn't say whoever waits for God to humble him will be exalted. No, you have to humble yourself. You have to humble yourself. You have to ask God to humble your heart and give you a humble attitude. And only then will he exalt you. A lot of people who have exalted themselves, they're exalted in high places and positions because of their own talents, their own charismatic personality, because of their own gifts, talent, money, looks, whatever the case may be. But when God, you will recognize when God is the one who has exalted somebody. A lot of you guys see people in certain positions. God is not always the person to place people in those positions. But you will see and you will recognize when somebody has been elevated to a certain position from God. by God. But anyways, that is the message, you guys. Be blessed. I love you guys. And you guys, I would say if you guys are viewing this video or you guys are not subscribed to my channel, this is a fairly new channel. And you guys, I need some subscribers to this channel so I can get the message out to more people. These messages come straight from the Lord for you guys specifically. So if you could please consider subscribing to my channel, I would be grateful and thankful for that. Anyways, be blessed, and I'll see y'all in the next video.